my second NRL22 match, and I just wanted to share some things that I learned from the first event to the second event, and a lot of things that I changed and practiced to help me hopefully do better at the second one, which I did. So one of the first things that I learned when I went to my first match was I had some of the right bags, but I didn't necessarily know how to use them, and then I didn't have some bags that I thought I was going to end up needing because the FX impact is so tall, especially for example on the ladder stages. It is pretty much impossible to get a game changer or some kind of bag, this medium-sized bag, into the ladder, stick the rifle in, and still be able to look through the scope because a lot of those rungs have the back supports. I knew that I was going to need something a lot smaller or a lot thinner, or end up just having to shoot off the Arca rail on the bottom, which I really didn't want to do. I didn't want to scratch it up. It's still new to me, so I'm just trying to keep it nice. But what I ended up getting was the Coltac flat bag and the backbone frame for the Arca rail. So this thing has been pretty sweet. I don't know if this is the ultimate solution yet. I think I need to take some beads out. But this helped a lot, especially on the ladder stage, because I knew that there was going to be one coming up again, and I was going to need something to help me get the rifle in and out without hanging up. And I also learned that I needed to take the bipod off, if possible, to help get it in and out. The first time I went to do it, I left the bipod on, and it was a nightmare trying to get it in and out, and I kind of looked like an idiot probably, but it was my first match, and I didn't really know what I was doing, so have some grace with that. The other thing that I learned too was on the tank trap, if you're shooting off of the leg in the middle, for example, having a bag that you've waxed or has that sticky material in any area of it that's going to help grab that wood, it's going to be beneficial. I had this game changer and it was just the regular Cordura material, and man, it was hard trying to get this thing stable and shoot off the side of the leg. So I got some wax, ended up waxing the crotch area here, and we didn't have a tank trap stage this time, but there was some wood obstacles, and so I could tell having this little bit of wax on here was helping it grip a little bit better. You can clamp it around on the obstacle and then put your rifle on top and get everything settled. So it was really inexpensive and really easy to do. Just crack it open, swipe it on there, and then I used a heat gun, but you can use a hairdryer or anything really to get it warm enough to melt in and even out. And I would say that did help a lot, but if you don't have any bags yet, I would possibly consider looking into some of the ones that have that sticky material or some kind of gripping area to help you on that kind of surface. Another thing that really helped out was getting a chronograph. So I ended up with the FX True Ballistics chronograph, and this thing is pretty awesome. It folds down flat, internal battery, it lasts forever, and it obviously records all of your velocities, feet per second, ballistic coefficients and everything from shot to shot, and it gives you averages. But what I think is the most helpful is all the data that you can get from the app when you pair it to your phone, and then have all that saved data there. So going through those, what was really helpful was after I shot a string of shots, I can go in the app, see the averages, see the pellet drop and everything, and then I can create a dope card specifically off any of those shots. And so when I went to my first match, I had just used an app called Chair Gunner, I believe, and I put in the pellet weight and the barrel twist and feet per second that I thought I was shooting out of and everything like that. And I felt like it got me pretty close because I was still making some of those shots, but I definitely miss a lot, elevation-wise, because I didn't have a lot of that data that you get when you actually shoot with the chronograph. So that was extremely helpful, being able to create a dope card off of actual data and apply that to the setting and getting that thing dialed in.